Starting out with a great shout out. We're making a theme song soon with my best friend from high school, Connor, family Broncos fans. This is actually his dad's shirt. Connor, thank you for being a great friend and pumping me up tonight. Can't wait to film a theme song. Congrats on medical school. I'm proud of you and can't wait to see what you do with your talents and character. Here's to knowing you for 8 years. So this is more than just a video shout out. This is a literal thank you card written with a green pen because that's what we're talking about today. Connor, here's to 8 years of friendship. And that right there was my toast. That's actually a shout out to Graham Stephan as well. Very disciplined about spending. That's a personal tip of the day is to listen to a little Graham Stephan. Guys racking millions of dollars, tens of thousands a month, and still every dollar watching it like a hawk. Little by little over time, that's where we're going to find success in this game. Now, for all the savings we have been able to work up, we're looking at what's called the 100-day deadline. You may say, Jake, it was yesterday that was 100 days till the election. Well, guess what? I'm not a day late because it's 100 days until the markets open the day after the election. There's pain in the shirt. Yes. What's going to happen during that time? Well, if you look at the performance of a lot of these renewable options, and again, we're going to get into more detail. I'm at the phase where we're creating buy-in. We're getting you pumped up. We're paying it forward to the close followers, and that's just where the ship is going. Every day I've been reminding myself, I'm like, oh, I want to rebalance the Roth IRA to move out of some, different, more general funds like the dividend growth ETF and things like that to the renewable side. So I've talked about my ideas in wind, right? I've got some, you can have the people who operate the windmills, you can have the people that make the windmills. My main renewable holding that we're going to be talking about super soon, 68% of that one, but more than half, but definitely hydroelectric. So, the rest is wind and solar, but I've got, major wind ideas. That's my bigger hydroelectric. A little bit of hydrogen here and there. That's not the bread and butter. But how are we going to play solar? So what I'm featuring today is ticker symbol TAN, T-A-N. It is a ETF that is an index of a bunch of different solar names. So you've got different things like production. Vivint Solar, I believe, is in there. That's one where, having been in the sort of door-to-door game, I see, some of those deals can be questionable. You'll read online about lawsuits people have about these crazy power purchase agreements. So I don't necessarily think in the residential sector is where solar is going to blow up. But given that I'm not a scientist and most viewing this may not be, if you are, leave a comment below. Talk about your experience. But for solar, I just see the field as a whole and up 3% today. Like I said, at a day where the market wasn't going crazy in either direction, that just seems to me the way to do the solar deal. So appreciate it to those that are sticking around for this one, because that wasn't in the video title, but you still got some of the best info that I have on deck just to get you pumped up about being convinced that this is where the ship is going. We should have seen this once Al Gore opened his mouth. Here we got a guy at Sustainable Solutions. So they're doing fun. They're throwing funds at stuff. I won't do names here, but look, CEO. We're meeting the heavy hitters. I've talked to this guy, and he said, yeah, some of what you're talking about, those could be good investments. So I'm not the only one here. And this is Storm Fire Water going green, and this is in Missouri too. So you can only imagine what's going on in some of the states that are a little less red and maybe more green. That's it for today. Keep reading about these items, and you got more ideas, throw them in the comments here, because we want to act on this before potentially, who knows what will happen with the election, but are those prices going up or are they going down? You want to be the one who said they took action. Have an awesome rest of the week.